Going on to you Pisces out there. Hope y'all are having a great day. So for you Pisces, you have the Five of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, and you have the Nine of Swords. These three cards right here. So the Five of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, right, and the Nine of Swords speaks to the level of a lack of internal peace that you Pisces are walking away from. You're not staying in it. This is not something that's meant for you to be living in. You Pisces are getting out of that lost value system. You are getting to know somebody recently, and all it is that it seemed like they wanted to do was come through and mess up what you had going on. And you Pisces were able to see through that long before they started to really have an increase or an uptick as to what it is that they've got going on. And as a result, you Pisces actually had the luck and the skill of getting out while you Pisces still were able to do so. Which is great, because when you get out before a person starts with their craziness and starts acting up and starts getting on like they're crazy and they wild and all of that, it really does do your heart good, because what happens is that the scenario is only going to get worse. It's not going to get better. They're going to get crazier as time go on. So the Magician and the Three of Cups is about, well, the Magician is Virgo, pulling from that opposite polarity. You Pisces know what game is, because y'all got game yourselves. You know what game look like. And you know when someone is not necessarily being honest about who they are, because they always put themselves out there to be completely lame. You know, there's always some sort of big disappointment, and then that's just the beginning of the disappointments. You find out that their hair is not real, their nails aren't real, you know, their body is not real. I don't know. Their credit is not real. The finances that they act like they got in a bag or in a safe somewhere is not real. You know what I'm talking about. The elements of their life is just not real, but they come outside and they have so much confidence, like it is real, and they have value, and they know what it is that they've got going on. So, and I just see a lot of you Pisces, you know, y'all have game, and y'all see what it is. Y'all are looking for a partner that can also match you, that can meet you where you are. Okay, which is good. And I'm glad that a lot of the zodiac signs over here on my channel is really understanding. Stop being with bum partners. Stop being with people who don't have any kind of money. And what I mean when I say that, I'm not talking about broke people where they have work ethic. They have work ethic. They're on the verge of actually doing something amazing because they're walking that path. Their money is tied up in investments. That's not that's not what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about wonderful people who have integrity, have standards, have ethics, and you know, they're just not in a position yet, but you can actually see that they are currently doing something to where they're not just falling backwards and being a bum. Stop hanging out with people who are bums. This is what it is that I be talking about. Stop hanging out with people who are bums. A lot of times, the reason why I say that in the first place is because a lot of times, a lot of you Pisces don't really understand that people will be with other people out here who are totally bums. They'll be in their 30s. They'll be in their 20s. They'll be in their late 20s. Well, what kind of job? What's your resume? What kind of job did you have? And the person will not tell you the job that they had, anything. They can't tell you anything. Or they'll just tell you that they've never had a job. And it's like, how are you? You're an able-bodied person. How are you in your 20s, 30s, 40s, or whatever, trying to really proposition, trying to make it seem like you're going to be in a relationship with somebody and you can't offer anybody anything? And I've been telling y'all a million times, it's time for you Pisces to actually start loving yourselves and to actually find someone that has resources and is willing to share those resources, just like you have resources and you're willing to share. Because that's what a relationship is. And I've been saying it a million times. This is New York. But I've been saying it a million times that all relationships by default are 50-50. And some people will say, well, some people will tell you, Pisces, well, that's not really true. Trust me when I tell you, all relationships by default are 50-50. There's not a single relationship that exists that did not start off as 50-50, including the relationships that are not 50-50. There was a conscious high-key discussion that was made where the one person came to the other person and had to tell them, I am going to go ahead and sit you down to where you don't have to work and I'll pay all the bills. Because the mere fact that you have to sit down in that sense and tell that person not to do anything means by definition that it was 50-50 as the default. That's why the person had to sit down and talk about it. So all relationships, without exception, are 50-50. You Pisces got somebody that treat y'all like trash. They don't bring in any kind of value or anything like that. Guess what? That's not a 50-50 relationship. That's not a relationship. That's a parasocial relationship as far as you knowing them. But I'm talking about what a healthy relationship is. That's not one. The only kind of healthy relationships are 50-50. You putting in, I'm putting in. You putting in hard work, sweat, tears, so am I. I'm sacrificing, you sacrificing. Both of us. That's what keeps the two of you honest. And that's exactly what it is that you Pisces are essentially looking for. That's what you should be looking for. Don't be wasting your time, Pisces, messing around with somebody who does not want that. There's no point in it. Around you just to be able to get something from you. All it is that they could do is give you headaches and waste your time and let you down and just overall, not really being ready for a real relationship because they shy. So the 10 of Wands now and the 9 of Cups is about you want to be with someone, or one of the good signs that someone has is if those people are actually able to come out of their shell when it comes to you. I'm not saying that they come out of their shell with everybody, but they come out of their shell when it comes to you. This is why I've said a million times, Pisces, that a person cannot be shy while they're in a relationship, because what happens is the whole element of, and I've talked about this, but I'm gonna clarify it even more. The whole aspect about being shy, it ruins relationships, because what being shy while you in the relationship means is that you so shut down from having to do anything for somebody else because you so precautious, you so paranoid about having the person not humiliate you or not play games with you to the point where you factually don't ever get around to actually doing anything. So because you so precautious of needing some sort of guarantee or whatever, and I'm not saying you, I'm saying it in the sense of what it means. A person is so precautious to the point where they don't get anything. There's been countless times myself, I've experienced it myself, I've seen other people experience it, where they're in relationships or whatnot, they actually getting to know the person, and the person is like, oh, I'm shy, I don't want to do this. I don't care. Listen, I don't care. You will stop being shy when it comes to me, otherwise I'm going to leave you, because they're getting a commitment. Let me take my glasses off. They're getting a commitment. They're getting my protection. They're getting my love. And they're getting all of my resources and everything that comes with a real relationship. So, like, what exactly is the? I'm scared. What? What is that about? This is why I tell you, Pisces, you got to get with someone that actually isn't on that shy crap, and that can actually be outgoing when you are around, because they feel comfortable. They feel comfortable within their own self, and they feel comfortable within themselves to actually really do what they know is right. And then the Ten of Swords, the Knight of Pentacles, and then you, Pisces, also have the Queen of Wands represents, because this is what the shyness does. The shyness dubs the person that you could be in a relationship with. All of that flaking, shyness. I don't want to go out on this date with this person because I'm scared to the mug. I'm shy. Puts a brand new spin on that, doesn't it? That's what the flaking is about. It's the I'm shy. I don't, Pisces, this Pisces is too good for me. I don't know if I want to hang out with this Pisces. I'm going to just flake. I'm going to just go do something that's stupid, or I'm going to just stay in the house, stay by myself and flake and make it seem like I got other better things to do. But really, I'm deep down, I'm scared to the mug because I'm shy. Keep telling y'all, shy stuff, X that out. Because shy stuff, all it means is when somebody tries to tell you that they're shy, all that means is, or if a person is shutting you down, all that means is they're not going to do any of those things with you. They figured out a way to date you while dubbing you at the same time, which there is no real way, because it's dialectically opposed. It's oxymoronic. It makes absolutely no sense whatsoever. How you gonna be with somebody and then dub them at the same time? So you Pisces have to really watch out for those type of pitfalls like that, because you've been around too much for that. And then the Knight of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands, be with somebody that shows you that they actually want to be with you. They put in an effort. It's not about the cash. It's not about the money. It's about the fact that money is important, because money is the fuel for a person's life. If you're living in a society that uses money, right? People scramble and argue and fight over money. You dig what I'm saying? So if a person is willing to spend their hard-earned money, hours out of their life that is given to them in the form of dollars and cents, or whatever is their payment, right? And they're willing to spend it on you, it's about the sweat equity. It's not about the cash. Making it about the cash is where it is that you go wrong. It's about what the cash represents. This is why I say sharing of the resources. So if you Pisces are giving that to somebody and they giving you issues, you giving them the commitment, so that's fidelity, that's loyalty, right? You're not out here smashing everybody that comes around. You rock with them, you actually like them, and then they still complaining, I don't want to do this. They better. They better. Because if they don't, dub, that's a dub for me. Because what is that about? Like they missing something, like they lost something, like they're losing something. They've got something that they've lost. It's like, no, they've gained. But if they want to be so much of an idiot to where they don't understand that, let them see the hard way. That's the next person's job. Let them be. Let's clarify the Queen of Wands. So for you Pisces, to clarify the Queen of Wands, you have the Page of Pentacles, the Empress, Six of Pentacles, Six of Cups, and then the Ace of Wands. So you already know what the Six of Cups represents. Person that you were dating, that you decided that you didn't want to date anymore, tries to come back. But the Page of Pentacles and the Empress, you're already looking for other people though. So who cares? They can come back and try to make their case make sense to you and why they did what they did and how sorry they are. But you Pisces shouldn't care. You shouldn't care, because they're not really coming from an honest place anyway. Then you have the Ace of Wands. You Pisces got too much game to listen to these people's nonsensical apologies and the fake apologies and all of that. Way too many people out here play too much games. That's pretty much it. Comment on the video, like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, share the video. You Pisces should continue to keep looking, okay? This person was not on your level at all. Comment on the video, like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, share the video if I didn't say that before. If you'd like to contact me for a personal reading, you can do so at Kareemspiritworks@yahoo.com.